So this is how to make a paper crane. All you need is a piece of paper and some scissors. So first you want to fold it like that from one edge to the other end, and then you want to cut the excess off so that it makes a square. It helps if the cut's clean, but it doesn't have to be that big a deal. Honestly, with this whole thing, it's not that big a deal if you mess up. It'll still end up being the general shape of a crane. So then you want to smooth it out a little bit. It makes it easier to do the rest of the folds. Then you want to do the same thing as last time, but this time it just, cuts it in half. So you want to make sure it's creased good, and then you can smooth it back out, but just make sure the creases are in there. Then you want to flip it over, and then this time instead of doing it diagonally, just fold it into a rectangle. Just crease it and smooth it out, and then do the same thing to make a plus sign basically. So now you should be able to just get it to all fold up together just like that. Just get it all to sit down and press down on that, make sure it's all good and creased. Alright, then you want to do basically the same idea as what you did for the first step with just one of the sections, and put it to the crease and make kind of like a kite shape. And do that with both ends, just like that. And then you want to flip it over and do the same thing. There are a few times where my creases are a little off and I have to correct them, but that's okay. So now you have a kite thing. So this you don't have to fully crease that, that's just to help this next part where you open it up. You want to smooth that top out a bit, and then you just kind of get it to sit on itself. So you crease the bottom part and just make it fold down and make basically a bigger kite. So you want to just crease that. It helps if the top is pointed because this will eventually become the wings. And you want to do the same thing to the other side because cranes have two wings. This part is kind of difficult, but you just kind of have to get the paper to do what you want. I think I struggled with it a little here, trying to get it to be a point at the top, but it's okay. Sometimes it just happens. The crane is very lenient with mistakes. So there you go. So now you got a big kite. So now what you want to do is grab both ends. Sorry. You want to crease just one of them to the line, just like I'm doing. You want to flip it over, do the same thing to the other side. So now it's hugging itself, I guess you could say. And then now you want to grab both sides of it and basically invert it. So you're going to grab it like that and then shove it into themselves, just like that. And then you want to take, you don't want to smooth that down, just leave it as it is. And you want to take that and fold it up. You can tell how much needs to be folded up, because once it gets to a certain point it won't let you. And then now that you have that, you want to invert it one more time, just like that. And now you want to take the wing and bend it down, so that's one wing. Same thing on the other side. And then you want to get these two line things and pull them out and then recrease them so that they're kind of sticking out more. So that's the tail, and this is the head, which I kind of took a second on, trying to get it all the way out. And then to make the head, you just grab it and shove it forward and then crease it like that, and then bam, you got yourself a paper crane, baby. Looks good.